In the description, I have the link to the comprehensive gun kit that I will be using in this video. So once you have that, insert it into your game and pick any gun you want. For the video, I'm using the Colt M4A1 RIS, a gun that I totally knew existed before this video. Like I said, you can use any gun you want, but I'd recommend using the same one that I'm using so you don't get mixed up with the names. So grab the model and drop it into Workspace and delete the rest of the gun kit because you won't need it. Now that we have our gun, we're going to make the view model. These are the hands the player is going to see holding the gun in front of them. I added shirt sleeves to mine. This is completely optional. You can just leave it as skin, I guess. Just note that if you add sleeves, it's more parts that your game has to process. Now we're going to make the view model's camera and a root part. These are just two regular parts placed above the hands. Name one of them view camera and the other root part to easily differentiate between them. Select all parts except for the gun and group them as a model. Open the model and select all parts. Turn off Can Collide, Cast Shadow, and Anchored. Then make the root part and the view camera invisible. Now you can take your gun and place it into the hands. You can look at photos to see how the gun is properly held, but most of the time you can just guess and it'll look fine. Insert a string value into the view camera and name it CamPart. For this next part, you will need to install the Camera Locker plugin so you don't have to keep running your game to see the camera's perspective. The camera will show the front of the part, so if you're looking off to the left, right, or even behind you, turn on the orientation indicator and rotate your part so that the front is facing the view model. In Explorer, take the gun and place it into the view model. Copy the exact name of the gun and rename the view model to the gun's name. Select the gun and ungroup it. Select the entire gun and turn off Cast Shadow, Can Collide, and unanchor all parts. Insert a new part and make it very small. Place it inside somewhere that will not be moving, such as one of the arms, and name this part Main. Turn off Cast Shadow and Can Collide. It's very important that this part is anchored, otherwise when you test your game, the view model will fall through the base plate. Place the new part into your view model. If you know the name of all the parts in your gun, I'd suggest naming each part accordingly. If you don't, that's fine. All we're doing is separating parts that are used while we're loading so they can be animated later. The only part of a gun that I know is a magazine, so I'm only separating that part. For this next part, you will have to install the Rig Edit Lite plugin. This will allow you to easily create welds and joints for your view model. Once you have that, select only the new main part and the root part. You can do this by holding Command while you select each part. While you have both selected, create joints, not welds. Now select the main part and every part that won't be used in reloading cutscenes. For example, I have every part selected except for the magazine. Weld them together with the Rig plugin. Don't create joints, weld them. This time, select the main part and every part that will be used in reloading cutscenes and create joints. Insert a folder into replicated storage and name it exactly as I do in the video, or the script won't work. Take your view model and place it into the folder. Insert a local script into StarterPlayerScripts and paste the code from the description. This part right here will be blank. It's very important that it's the same name as your view model. Insert another folder into replicated storage and name it Modules exactly as I do here, or the script won't work. Insert a module script into the folder. Just change these two words and spell them exactly as I do. Copy the name from your view model and make it the name of the module script. Lastly, select your view model and set the primary part to the view camera. Now when you test your game, it should work. The view model is 3D and reacts to light around it as well.